these screens. And I'm going to turn this into a whole nother room. All right, so I'm going to be doing 2 rooms at the same time. And the next room we have we're going to turn into a vintage steampunk theater room, which is going to be anime, and I might do some gaming. I'm not sure what I'm doing here yet. I might do gaming here. So this room right here basically started off red. It was a Japanese tea room at one point. And then I decided to repaint the walls red again, the same color, but I put too much black in the paint and ended up with this awesome color here. So then I said, you know what? I'm going to turn this into a vintage, kind of vintage and up-to-date, kind of vintage and futuristic steampunk theater room. So this screen is in here. It plays multiple screens in here. So we're still working on adding some fanciness to the room. Got to change up the curtains, and I might put in a nice oriental rug on the floor, make it a little fancy in here. So, and also definitely going to put a fountain in with some shelves and the fountain. I'm definitely going to get a fountain here. But anyway, after we turn in this room, this room's already done. It just has to be decorated. That's basically about it. Decoration and some soft LED lights. Now, I like these lights right here. And what I saw at the demonstration with that P2 projector, that environment got stuck in my head. We got to convert this room into something crazy. I want that same exact environment that they had in there. Not same exact, but you know what I'm talking. I want that brightness they had in there. That brightness was freaking amazing. So what we're going to do is, all this is going to go. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to bring in an all-white projection screen, whole casing. I'm probably going to go bigger than this, probably 120 inch for the wall. All this is going to be done in white. All this is going to be done in white. Ceiling, everything's going to be repainted. That fan right there is going to have to be detail painted. Definitely have to be detail painted. I got 2 options. The electrician, and with COVID going around, right now I just found out one of my friends got sick. So he caught it. And this guy lives out in the middle of the sticks. So he lives 18 acres in. He's in the sticks. And he got it. So I'm like, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to bring an electrician into my house to do this work. I can wait till next year. Because people, is Omicron is no freaking joke. I got 12 of my friends are sick over this stuff, man. A doctor, one of my lawyers, a friend of mine, like I said, lived out in the sticks. I think he's the last person to catch it. He has 18 acres. I had another person that had 120. He caught it. So this thing is no freaking joke. Got family members who caught it. Yeah, I doubt I'm gonna have an electrician come in and do this. So right now we got to do something with the fan. So I guess I'm gonna have to basically do some work on it myself. I'm not doing any electrician work. I'm trying to kill myself. I did install a fan way back in the day, but I don't think I want to attempt that fate again. But anyway, we're going to have to do some looking on YouTube about how people are dressing up fans, you know, painting them to make them look much better than what they are. These can all be changed out because you can buy all that to change it up. But the fan itself, I can take the blades on each individual and sand them, paint them the way I want. So that's no problem. I said, I just need it to be bone white. Everything has to be stone white in here. We're gonna have some stuff in here that is gonna be black. The chair, I was thinking about getting white, but then again, I transfer paint literally everywhere in the house, so I jacked that thing up in no time at all. Literally, I would jack it up. So that's gonna stay black. This, the Pac-Man screens, all that stuff, that's gonna go upstairs, and that's gonna go in here. That's gonna go in here. I may get some new projectors. I may go buy me a couple of new projectors. I'm thinking about it. There's an Epson projector I am looking at. I do want at the end of the day, and there's a couple of short throws. I'm definitely going to pick up a 4K. That's definitely going to happen. We need 4Ks in here because at the end of the day, we want to show people that, you know, if we get 4K, 720p, 1080p, a great screen's not going to show up on it. This painted to the wall has to go. I can't have this painted to the wall. So we're going to do all this white, and we're going to do is going to have something like a kind of magnetic strip system where we can connect the screen to the wall about that thin. It's going to be gray, and that way we can connect it to the wall and roll it up. I particularly like wallpaper screens because they can be stored. So we can basically take a wallpaper screen, magnetic strip it to the wall. When we're done with it, roll it up, stick it in the closet. We're done. Keep everything nice and white in here. As for the floors are easy to do. So we're not going to do new floors in here. No, I'm not going to spend the kind of money because then I have to bring somebody in. Everything has to be done ourselves. I am going to basically put a mat down on the floor. Ooh, an all white mat would be really nice in here. It would be really nice. I can cut it the way I want to have it fit in the corners and everything just right. Now here, we got to do something with this big wall. A big screen's got to be in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build me a very thin screen. It's going to be about right freaking thin. It's going to be very thin. It's not going to have any form of supports in the middle. So we're going to have to reinforce the corners, put all kinds of brackets in order for it to get it to stay so it doesn't shift from left to right. But it's actually going to be built to the wall. So it's going to be around that thin, then 150-inch screen, no supports in the middle. We're going to take some of that that acoustic material for 48 bucks. We're going to use some of the network grade 773 and we're going to prime it. We're going to give it about 4 applications on it. That'll make the screen nice and stiff. I showed you guys how to do that. So that way it looks like it's a part of the wall. So I don't want to lose my closet space. So that's why we got to use the thin screen. It's going to be about that freaking thin, about that thin right there. That's enough to leave, not bump into this. About that thin. And what we're going to do is going to connect it to the wall. So I'm going to connect it from the ceiling right down to the bottom of the baseboard, and it's going to fit nice snug against the wall. It's like taking an extra wall and connecting it to the wall with the baseboard, but separate, it's going to be an actual physical screen. So that one's going to be how we're going to do that one, because I need the borders to be white. So I may have to make the screen a little bit smaller. It'll fit and make it out, because I want it to be edgeless. It has to be completely edgeless. There's a trick on how we have to do it. We're going to have to take thin pieces of wood and have them framed around the screen. That's going to be jet black. And then the inside, well, that's going to be white, and then the inside is going to be black for the screen. But I'll show you how to do that. How to make a 3D effect. 3D effect border. It looks like it's floating, like the screen's pushed inward, but it's not. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to have LED lights, white light lights at the bottom of it. They give it kind of like a kind of a 3D effect. That's what we're going to design. I'll show you how to do that when I built a couple of screens with that effect to it. It's going to be pretty cool. All right, let me see. So we're going to have the thin screen here. Measuring tape to see exactly. It's no particular size. We're just building a screen. We're going to use an ultra short throw, maybe 4K ultra short throw. We're going to do swap outs in here. So from 4K, 1080p, 720p. Maybe we're doing back to back, stuff like that. So I need to know at the end of the day what we're going to be using here. Now the 235.1 we are definitely keeping. That's definitely going to be keeping, but that's going to be redone. We're just going to put everything over here in white, and we'll get that. If you get $60 a gallon, covers everything. Literally, it's a good product. When you get $60 a product, that's that one coat application. I'm not doing 2 coats in here. 1 coat and that's done. So right now I'm going to Sherwin-Williams, and I'm going to get, probably going to take me 1.5 gallons to knock everything out in here, to get everything sanded quite nicely. But we got to sand everything, and we got to get everything quite nicely done. The wall, everything has to be done quite nicely. So I'm thinking right now, I'm processing. But what started this, I told you, it's one thing that can trigger off a whole design to a room. One little thing. And that was basically seeing that presentation for that P2. Well, I'm picking up a P2, by the way. I'm buying one. I'm actually looking at one right now. I have a friend of mine, a few of my friends have some connections in the projection screen world. One has a connection with Epson, where I can get Epson projectors for a very low price, high-end projector, and I'm thinking about buying one of those. That's where I might get my 4K Epson from. The other one is for the P2. That wouldn't be hard to do. I have to make some phone calls. It's basically about I can get one of those too. I want one in here for testing anyway. Not in this room. We got something different going on in this room right here. Like I said, this room got sparked off because I put too much black paint into red and came out with that strange color you're seeing right now. I'm thinking, oh, this looks so vintage. So we're going to turn this into a steampunk vintage theater room. And yes, I am thinking about picking up 35 millimeter in here too. Some 30 millimeter reel, maybe some Wizard of Oz, Finnegan's Rainbow, Casablanca, stuff like that. So that's it in there. We're going to do 2 runs at the same time. But this is going to be done in all white. Okay, let me see. So I'm thinking about the widest curtains I could possibly. Let me tell you something. I'm honestly thinking a 92-inch screen. This right here. This is a 92-inch motorized projection screen. That fits perfectly right in there. At the end of the day, they make fantastic automatic blinds. They do. They're black on one side. Nothing's going to penetrate through at the end of the day. And they make automatic blinds. When I was moving the screen up and down, I was like, this makes a fantastic idea for automatic blinds. Do you have any idea how much automatic blinds cost? They're quite expensive at the end of the day. I can probably afford, I don't want to spend, but I say afford, I'll get one of them from over there. It's going to cost me $500 for one blind for that little window. They're right there. It's going to cost me $68 to put a screen in here. So what we're going to do is for this wall right here, we're going to put a 120-inch motorized screen. It has to be white. Casing has to be white. Everything. We might have to do some alterations to it to make it super white. So what I'm going to do is for the black surface we're going to have on it, we're going to take the screen, put it in black. Well, I need to bring this one down to tell you the truth. Oh, which way are you going? There we go. So we're going to have to change it. This one, this is going to stay the same. I'm going to buy a brand new. I'm going to buy a 120-inch. What we're going to have to do is really, really different. Because I don't want the base to be black. So this is going to be black. We don't want the base to be black. We need the base to be actually white. Oh, then it'd be a reverse. It would definitely be a reverse screen. Reverse screen, reverse or white on the side. That's easy to do. We just paint that part white, paint this part black. That's all. All right, we need a 120-inch. It won't be one of these. It'll be something else. It's not going to be an elite. I've seen 120-inch white screens for going for about $300-400. We need to get one of those. I should get tension. I'm thinking about getting tension instead. That's what I'll do. I'll get tension. And instead of having the wall painted with the whites on it, we're going to do a wallpaper. Wallpaper with different blends of gray paint on it, magnetic strips. So when I get done, I just take it off, roll it up, put it in my closet over here. That's what we're going to do over here. All right. Oh, we got projects to do, people. Projects to do. I can't wait to get started. I need to go to Benjamin Moore. I said, I want the whitest paint you possibly got on the face of the planet. Like I said, that P2, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Now, we were going to do today the dedicated. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm going to sit down, watch me a Western. Already made the lasagna early this morning for tonight. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to enjoy some food. I haven't been to do that in a while. And also, too, I appreciate the orders that came in from Ireland. Oh, man. Places I want to go to. People are killing me at the end of the day. Oh, dude's a cool dude. Such a cool dude. I've been talking to him today. He sent me some beautiful pictures from over in Ireland. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous pictures. Man, I'm telling you, I cannot wait to go traveling. But don't forget to get rid of this virus first on this planet. So today, probably going to do some gaming here today on this. This is what I'm playing around right now. I need to download the game right now while I'm in here. Yeah, we're doing the lights out. Lights on here. We always do lights on the big screen. So I got the big boy hooked up because I'm doing some gaming. Yesterday, like I said, I like the gaming screen downstairs. I freaking love that screen so much. But this screen is so much bigger. So I am going to build me an outdoor version of the indoor screen at 150 inch outside, all equipped with weatherproof LED lights, and it is going to be insane. That's how much I love this screen. I want a duplicate copy of that screen outside. Well, I can't wait to build that thing. I got to point it in a way where it's not going to turn my neighbor's house into a discotheque at the end of the day. I tell you, at the end of the day, these particular projectors right here, these 720p projectors, you can't get short those like this anymore. NEC makes these certain projectors that do this. I'm gonna buy me another one of these for probably for outside. This is 3,000 lumens, I think it is. Yeah, 3,000 lumens. So I start buying the decorations for this room. I'm buying everything off Amazon, all my stuff off Amazon for this room. They got a lot of steampunk. I was surprised when Amazon for steampunk decorations, they got so much stuff. So we get a chance to decorate this room, get this done. I got to change up those curtains. Curtains are driving me crazy. Told you. All that light you see on the screen, that's coming from my ceiling light that's nailing my screen. My screen's that big. My screen's literally a wall. See the screen adjusts automatically? So yes, I have options. But I like the fact that I can change my screens at will. Right now I'm downstairs on the 27 inch. I gotta go fire the other one up too. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some racing. I'm dying to do some racing on the giant screen. So my screen is 144 inches, 1610. Are we at 1610 on here? I'm wondering.
On my menu for 1610. We should have 1610. Let me see.
1610. Yep. 1610. Now, Mr. Bird has to remember, when I go to Amazon, pick up scratch repair for my lens. I have a little scratch on there, which I have to clean up. Other than that, I love it. Oh, I've been dying to play this on the big screen all day. Yeah! This is what I'm talking about. You gotta have multi-screen throughout your entire house. You got to. Let me see. No, it doesn't switch.
Select a vehicle. Blade.
Everybody got bikes? Who got bikes? We all got bikes? Please tell me we all got bikes in here. Yes, Polly, yes. How many don't bikes? Can't stand playing against those things in the day.
Three switches and three vehicles.
Oh man, I just got the bike, man. Just got it.
No targets fired. Ten targets remaining. No targets fired.
Hey. Alright, we gotta order. I don't think what sound system we're gonna put in here yet. We can't add this. We need something different. I need something old timey. Something vintage. Have to make it with a hand paint a lot of stuff in here. Gotta put a new door on. Definitely that stained glass. Yeah, that's gonna have to be repainted. We do that too. Paint job for that, paint job for that. I do want to trim out the base.
仕事をしたい。
せっかくやれば。
がいくら強くても出ました。
Definitely gotta get Broadway today. I'm gonna have to get some, oh shoot, I never been there.
Oh, お前からの依頼を果たそう。 急所を外したらしばらく目を覚まさないだろう。
Yes, the big screen, I love it so much. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my next room. Alright, let me see. I wonder. This is 144. How big would the other one be in the next room? Yeah, because we had that motorized on this side, and I want to take the motorized. So I wonder, let me see. That's 144. I wonder how big looking at the other one, the other room. So I got caught up in that game, man. I've been dying to play on this big screen for the longest time. And I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Got carried away with it, man. I love that freaking screen. It's a big freaking screen. I think I'm trying to figure out how big I'm gonna do a screen in here. I wonder how big. If I do it from there to there, from angle to angle. There's no measuring tape, right? Don't tell me I took measuring tape into the next room. I lost it. Let me see. Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna have bigger than that. Should have bigger than that size in there. Oh man, where's my measuring tape? I just had it in there. Let's see what it is. Alright. Let me see. 144. How big of a screen we get out of this one? I'm talking about corner to corner. Ooh, okay, hold on. I can't be right. Let's see. Corner. Oh, heck yeah. That's gonna be way bigger than the other one. Come on, do that trash back there. Let's see, well. 152. This is gonna be a 152-inch screen. Yep. This screen's gonna be 152 at 144 in the next room. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. And 120-inch. Let me see. How big can I get? 120. Gotta bring a short throw into this. Because I know this screen right here, yeah, I'm gonna do all short throws in here. No. We're gonna do some long throws in here too. I'm gonna do off the short throw. Let's do a short throw. Because I guarantee you, if I do a P2, I can easily get 150 off that screen with no problem whatsoever, that projector. Easy. That's a cooling process going down. Yeah, I can easily, P2 I can easily get 150 inch, easy off of it. Black Technology, easy. Optima GT55, we did 160, biggest we got off of that. A P2 I can do 150 easy with that Black Technology. So this screen right here, we're gonna have 120 inch. This screen over here, we measured 156 inch. We're gonna get off this screen. It's gonna be way bigger than we have in the next room. So let me see what we got, how big is inch. We'll get from this one. This is 92. All this is gonna have to go upstairs. We better start prepping, getting ready. Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna have to either have, the long throws are gonna hit, if I do from here, and then a long throw, I get 135 at a long throw from here and here. So in here, we're gonna have to do short throws. I'll bring one option short throw in here for demonstrations display, one of them. Is that, if we bring it option short throw, it's gonna be a P2. That's what we're bringing here. I'll show you what that projector is really supposed to look like at the end of the day. I guarantee I'm gonna mimic that exact same demonstration, but it had the whole environment white. If I bring a P2 in, I want the exact same demonstration. I'm gonna mimic that exact same commercial. Except for on the end of the day, our technology is not going to be using some silver. We're using black technology for it. We're going to break that screen. I'm going to explode right to the wall. Yes, it's going to look insane. So over here, we're going to do 155 here. Over here, we're going to do, matter of fact, that's probably when I put the P2 at 155. We can put it there, or we can put short through it if we want. Over here, we're going to do a 120-inch motorized projection, 120-inch motorized projection screen for roll down. And underneath that, we're going to have the gray screen in multiple colors and wallpaper. So that's how we're going to set up in here. $3,000? I'm not paying $3,000 for a P2. I got connections. Mine's going to cost me $1,500 at the end of the day. I'm sorry, I can't hook you up with it. I can't, but I know people. I told you, if I want equipment in, I can get equipment if I want it. Now, our can get stuff. I know a lot of people. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get me a $1,500. I'm going to get paying for mine. Let's see. All right. My screen back down. Make mine better. Start getting ready for painting this place out. So we're going to be taking the nuke screen, all that stuff, going to go upstairs in the attic. These are going upstairs. Go to order me. I might get me a tension white screen. For down here, that's going to be a custom black and white demonstrates that one. I got to go back and look at that P2 commercial, man. That's what stuck in my head, man. When I saw that, I was like, that was the most impressive. I mean, even though I know at the end of the day that they were using a very expensive projection screen, but still very impressive presentation. I loved it. I'm gonna do the exact same. I'm not gonna get the exact same environment, but I mean, I'm gonna have something similar like it, and I'm gonna have that P2 over there at 150 inches. Well, I'm gonna do 100 inches. That's way too easy. You're gonna see what that projector is capable of doing. It's a shame that people will never ever get a chance to see what projectors are capable of doing, because the screens at the end of the day. Let me see. Let me show you what that projector can do. I don't want to look at that presentation again. Dark environments. Yeah, we're never going to use it in a dark environment. For what? Our technology is designed to, I'm going to show you what that thing is designed to do. Dark environments, please. We're going to have that thing hit up in, we're in well-lit environments. This place, like I said, we need to be white, white, white. The lighting we have in here, not good enough, not going to work. You see this lighting we have in here? That's what we're going to be putting throughout this whole entire place. The lighting here is super bright, and I got that on dim right now. We're going to run it all on the floors, up here. It's going to be behind the back of the screen, everything. This area's going to look like you walked into heaven when we get done lighting this place up. I want that exact same setting that they had for that projector in that demonstration. Here it is right here. That's an impressive demonstration, really impressive demonstration. Not impressed by the projector. I'm not really impressed by it. I'm actually more impressed with the environment. I couldn't care less if it's 4K or laser, who cares? The environment's way too dark for that one. That one wasn't impressive. The environment's too dark. Look how dark the walls are. It projects up to 120 inches. So if it does 120 inches, we can max it at 150, no problem. I got an Optima GT55. They were designed to be only 100 inches. We had them at 140 inches outside. Outside, not inside. Outside at 140 inches. So I know I can max this thing out no problem. Look how they put all the furniture in white to illuminate the room as much as possible. I'll show you what to do with that projector when we get done with it. This area's gonna be brighter than that. I'm gonna have it super bright in here. All right, well, with that being said, I'm gonna call a couple people, friends of mine, who basically have these projectors in stock and inventory, and see if I can get myself one. Shouldn't be a hard time to get one. All right. Now, before we do all that, I want to make sure we get the room and everything set up before we bring it in here, because I do want the room to be set up. I want this area to be nice and bright. There's going to be no red lighting in here, no dark environments. I'll show you how that projector is supposed to look at the end of the day. If we make old 720p 2014, 2012 projectors look incredible, what do you think we'll do with that when it gets in here? Ooh, I think it's going to look amazing. And I'll put it side by side. I guarantee we probably side by side to another projector. I had an Optum. What do we have here? We had the PX747 ViewSonic projector. We beat that with a 720p projector. Side by side into one and the other. All right, well, people, I'm gonna get downstairs and watch some TV. And since you know what my project plans are, tomorrow morning I should have paint down here to start the process, getting the room ready. I'm gonna sit here and watch some TV. Why are my stars not on?
64 spokes stabilize the machine, along with 16 rotation cables.
I'll check y'all later. Gotta go. God bless. Oh, and by the way, I've been saying this enough too, and I gotta apologize to my Lord and Savior, because I haven't been getting them the thanks for everything we have in here. I've been forgetting that. I'm sorry, Lord, for that. I do apologize. I thank my Lord and Savior at the end of the day for blessing the beginning and the end, in the middle, for blessing us with amazing technology. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.